Today, I'll show you how to create pricing tables like this, or this from scratch. I'll also add a toggle button like this, so your visitors can switch between the monthly and yearly options. The main steps of creating any of these designs are similar, and this tutorial will give you a good foundation to design any pricing table design that you need. We'll also keep it simple and easy to follow, so let's begin. Okay, so this is my page. Let's first design the toggle feature that will allow users to view the monthly and yearly price lists. Drag and drop the text editor widget here and write the word monthly. Next, go to the Advanced tab and change the width of the text editor from full width to inline. I will also change the color of the text here to a darker shade. Go to the Style tab and change the text color to completely black. You also need to change the font size to 16 pixels. Next, go to the Advanced tab and put some margin to it. Click here to first delink the values and then put -15 at the bottom. Next, select the column and from the layout, align it to the center. Now, we will just duplicate this and change the text here to yearly. Again, go to the Style tab and change the weight of the text to 700 bold. This will draw the attention of the users to the yearly section and will encourage them to subscribe to a yearly plan. Next, we will add our toggle button, and we will do that by using the divider widget. So go to your widget section and drag and drop the divider widget between the monthly and yearly texts. Now change the width value to pixels and choose its width as 63 pixels. Then go to the Advanced tab and change its width to inline. Go to Style and change its weight to 33 pixels. We're not going to have any gap here, so change the gap to 0. Let's also add some border radius to the divider. Under the Advanced tab, scroll down and go to the border. From here, add a border radius of 30 pixels. But now you cannot see the border radius. To do that, you need to make some additional changes to its style. So go to the Style tab and click on Color and make it transparent. Then change the background option by going to the Advanced tab. Here, click on Color and change it to black. There you go. Now you can see the border radius perfectly. Now, to make the button functional, you need to add some custom CSS. But before we do that, you need to understand one thing. Adding customizations like this can slow down even a new site and drive away visitors. So my team built this awesome free tool called Airlift, where you just have to put your site URL and it will optimize your entire website and give you a 90+ page speed score without breaking your site. Their support is highly responsive, so if you face any issues, just raise a ticket and they will handle it. So try it out and share it with your friends because you will thank me later. Now, to make the button functional, you need to add some custom CSS. So I will just copy the custom CSS from the description below and paste it here. You see, as soon as I do that, the white toggle button appears inside the icon. Now, I want to offer a discount of 20% for my yearly plans. To do that, let's first duplicate this yearly text here, and I will just change it to 20% discount. I will also change its font to a different one and reduce its size to 12 pixels. You can also add some background color to it so it looks more prominent. Under Advanced, go to Background and click here to choose your background color. I will choose a yellow shade here. Let's add a border radius of 3 pixels to it, and I will also give it a little bit of padding to both sides. Now, you can see that this is not properly aligned to the middle of the page, so I'm going to change the position of this discount section to absolute. Okay, now you can see that it is properly aligned, and then I can simply drag it and place it here. Now, let's check the responsiveness of this design. In the mobile area, we can change the horizontal offset to position the item as we prefer, so that everything looks perfect now. Next, you will need to create the pricing table for the yearly plans. So I've got this pricing table ready. Let's quickly duplicate it so that you can create the yearly price list. So click here to duplicate it. Now I will change the price settings for the yearly plans. So let's change the beginner plan price to $32 and the advanced plan to $64 and put 96 for the pro plan. Next, we will add some custom JavaScript code to activate the toggle function so that only the monthly or yearly price list becomes visible at any given time. Now, before you add the JavaScript code, you need to put in some CSS classes for the code to work. So select the first section, and under the Advanced tab, add the CSS class pricing tables 1, and for the second section, add pricing tables 2. Next, select the toggle button, and add the CSS class price toggle. Now, to add your custom JavaScript code, you need to add an HTML widget to your page. So go to your widget section, look for the HTML widget, and then drag and drop it anywhere on the page. Then copy the JavaScript code from the description below and paste it into this section. Finally, click on Publish. There, now you can preview your page and see that the price table design with the toggle feature is working perfectly. You can also add this template to any web page and edit it as you like. Let's work on this one. Now add a new container here and insert the pricing list template that you've just created. Here you need to change some of these fonts and background colors just so that it matches the page design that you are using. So I will change the font color of my pricing list heading like this, and do the same for the other components of the design. You also need to choose a new color for the toggle button. So first I will change the monthly and yearly text colors. Before I change the color of the actual toggle button, I will first copy the color code of this text here. So just choose the text box, and then from Style, go to Text Color, and here you will find the color code. Copy it and set it for the toggle button color by going down to the background section like this. Now we need to change the background color of the main pricing list. To do that, select this container, and as before, go to Style, then copy the color code. Then go down to your price list, select the main container, and change the primary and secondary color under Style by pasting the color code here. We can also copy this copyright and social media section from here and put it under the price list container. You can keep this section here if you like, and just delete the social icons and copyright notice here. I will also put the code for the darker shade from my pricing list background color in this container. There you go. Now you can go ahead and publish. So let's preview it once. Here's how your page is going to look once you have added the pricing list. As you can see, the toggle button is working fine, and you can change the pricing table like this. Comment below if you have any questions and I will help you out. Click this video if you want to triple your site speed in just 1 minute. You're really going to thank me for this. So click here and I will see you there.